All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Disc 2, Track 2. All right. No real context here, guys. I mean, the Fall Off, Disc 2, Track 2, just come from the artist J. Cole. Let's account for it. Lyrics are pulled up just in case we need them here, guys. But this being J. Cole, we probably will need the lyrics. Either way, let's account for it. For the past 10 years, okay, handcrafted with one intention. Personal challenge for myself to create my best work. That was too fast. Jermaine was here. All right.
Yeah. I see it.
Super sultry sounding.
I see it. Yeah.
Hip hop, real hip hop.
I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death.
Hold on, guys. It seems like we're definitely kind of entering into some type of like storytelling type of rap here, guys. Respect. It definitely, if that's the case, then we're kind of encountering like a for the most part a hip hop trope. Let's just say this year, where rappers tend to kind of tell stories of for the most part backwards. Let's just say I think Kendrick Lamar did something similar to this here. Nas also did something similar to this here. I think that's probably the overall gold standard of this this style, but we definitely will in fact encounter it. We're gonna go back just slightly so we can kind of get more of the story since we kind of know where this is going now.
Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth, and he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off a finger, and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt.
Okay, guys, we have to understand one thing here, right? Like absolutely chasing the idea of success and kind of not like focusing on family is kind of an interesting thing, definitely. But I think what he's kind of pointing out here is that success definitely means things when you're just completely looking forward. But if you were to kind of look back, as in like hindsight is 2020, would you have done the same exact things that would have led you to the same exact kind of moment in time here? I love the idea of like deep thought type of conversations. I love the ability of for rappers to basically how about this here, intelligent rappers, right? Like J. Cole here, to be able to kind of bring up these overall talking points and hopefully make people understand that, listen, not every single thing that you're kind of, whatever place you are right now, let's say, you do have the ability to kind of pivot. Because again, what you are holding dear right now may not even be super important to you in 10 years. And if we started out kind of at the end, like he did here, the only thing that really truthfully mattered at those times were seriously the family members that were there, kind of remembering his name. Let's just say this year, the ones who basically carried his coffin, the grandkids, all of these things here. That's kind of how I'm taking this here. Like, be careful and cautious how you live your life, because sometimes the most important things are kind of in front of you, but you are disregarding it, guys, potentially. But again, that's just my opinion.
The nurse, with each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off a finger, and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs, tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with
guys. It would be great if the people. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna keep stopping. I'm sorry. I'm telling you this right now, bro. He's saying too much and too much of like a cramped time. Let's just say this year to completely gloss over some of the absolutely like pivotal moments that I'm encountering here. Yeah, bro. I mean, it would be great if people actually were fully aware of their literal worth here. They were not like focusing on whatever nonsense ideologies kind of floating around their locale. Let's just say this year. Stop giving up your body in ways that are absolutely reprehensible, and things like this. Yeah, guys. Yeah, absolutely. I agree fully. Right? You're completely unaware of your absolute value here. Truth, men and women, both. Stop doing this. It's crazy.
Cheers to the perks with the squad. We live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse.
Okay.
And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverts. Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it. I'ma come in.
The whole unbirth sequence, along with like the visuals that we're seeing, is wild. Hold on. Okay. Okay, guys. Nope, not watching the credits. Okay, hold on here, guys. All right. So, what is this here? Right. So, how do I take this? What actually matters? Right? Like what are you doing in life for the most part that actually matters other than chasing, some type of bottom dollar? Let's just say this year, there are some people who exclusively kind of live in the realm of chasing money, and not actually spending time with their family, in any meaningful manner here, guys. That's a thing that happens. And it's unfortunate because again, by the time you're gone, what is left? The memory of you making money for your family? I mean, yeah, in your head, you think that that's absolutely meaningful. Sure. But trust and believe here, your kids do not absolutely understand the fact that you are gone and you're, for example here, they see that you're gone more so. All right. I mean, yeah, it would be great if they actually saw all of the work that went into kind of getting some of these things. But in fact, they only really cared about the fact that you weren't there. You were chasing the almighty dollar, right? Exclusively. How beneficial is that at the end of the day? Right. What mattered? Ask yourself that, like, what mattered? Right? Because you're going to reach old age. Everyone kind of, for the most part, they're lucky enough. They will in fact reach old age. You're going to look back on your life and say, bro, I wasted it. Like, listen to some of the elderly speak, right? I'm telling you, listen to them. Like specifically the ones who actually seriously never left the country, for example, or they've never had any children even, right? Like just understand these things here, guys. It's important. Right? Take care of your family, do the best you possibly can for your family, and make the things that you're kind of leaving things that are beneficial mentally, more so than, oh, I left them a little bit of money. Guys, right? But either way, my opinion, obviously, the song is fire. Like when it comes to J. Cole, I definitely believe that he is one of these artists that, in fact, did not let Nas down, okay? I think that he's a real hip hop head. I mean, to the depths of all of this here. And if there were more artists specifically in this overall era of hip hop that were as introspective as he, I think the overall generations that we are kind of that have come up after, let's say millennials at least, would not be kind of in a position where they are in mentally. I think so, truthfully. Like specifically, if they are people who listen to hip hop, at least, right? Because guys, when did hip hop die? Right? Hip hop died when all of the rappers became idiots. right? Like when all of the biggest rappers are absolute invalids, they cannot sit down and have a conversation without taking some type of ridiculous narcotic, some mind numbing, mind altering bit of nonsense here, guys, right? That was the death of hip hop. The death of hip hop was when people started being in promotion of idiot rappers. Like just idiots making music and spreading their idiotic, stupidity laced message to the youth, guys. All right. Bring back smart rappers. Like go back to the 90s, you'll realize that a lot of these people actually had intelligence, guys. A good amount of like the ones that were some of the largest ones, they absolutely had something about them that pushed the idea of some type of intellectualism or even deep thought type of activity. Guys, we need that back. All right. Specifically, if you're someone who loves hip hop, we need that back, bro. And J. Cole has definitely consistently maintained, that exact stance, bro. So respect completely. All right. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. And again, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I will catch you guys later. All right. Guys, do you want to watch movies with me? I never actually thought to like promote it over here, guys. But if you guys do want to watch it, guys, we have hundreds of movies. And I mean, hundreds of movies that we've reacted to. You guys can come watch them with me if you want to, along with many TV shows. Currently, we're working on the show Dexter, along with Vikings. And we have a lot of series that are already completed. But if you guys do want to watch it with me, the link is in the description. Everything's available at the second tier. But of course, if that's not your thing, guys, don't worry. Right? Listen, like and subscribe.